everybody, welcome to Beautiful Phoenix. My name is Candace. Welcome to the channel. So today is another collective message. It's gonna be a little different. I want to use some cards. I guess there will be like kind of spiritual cards. So I'm gonna see what comes out with that. What's the energy in those cards? I haven't used them cards in quite some time. And then I got some tarot that I'm gonna pull. So we're gonna see what comes out. What's the energy with those two decks? But before we get started, let me tell you how energy goes. This could be past, present, or future energy. This could be about you or someone else in your energy. So always use your discernment and have an open mind and an open heart when it comes to the readings. So let's get started. So yeah, let's get to it. All right, collective. So these are the two decks I'm going to use. This was created by Street Priestess Tarot, and this is, I forgot who this is by, but it says Neon Awakening AA. I don't know what the initials. I ain't even about to lie about the initials. Love this deck. Done had it for a while. I don't know why I'm obsessed. I love the colors. It's so vibrant. But anyway, I'm going to use those two decks, see what comes out with the energy with those, because I haven't used them in a while. So we're going to see what's the energy with those decks. So let's go ahead and pray over the readings. All right. Most High God, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, please give me clear messages for the collective, for the highest good as they go along their journey. May they be guided and protected along the way. Amen. All right. So we're going to start off with this Oracle deck. What is the energy with this deck? I'm going to use 3 cards. I'm going to try to start making these readings a little bit shorter because I feel like they are too long. I'm going to try to get it quick and short and sweet. And I have a card. I didn't even see this card. So there's some type of celebration. It's giving me like the 3 of Cups. But what is this? This came out. I just used this card. I thought I put it back in the deck, but I guess I didn't. So not my fucking problem. I don't know. Alright, so celebration. Taking time to appreciate people while they are with us will create lasting memories that can be shared for years. So there may be a birthday coming up, a celebration coming up, or this could be a person's birthday that has passed on as well. That's coming up this season. But yeah. So there may be just, and if it's not a birthday, it could be just a get together as well. All right, Spirit. What else? For the collective. All right, so we got Shine. Okay, I don't know. Some of y'all, something is going on in the energy. Like you about to get a lot of attention. You about to get celebrated. I don't know if your appearance is changing, your confidence is changing. It's something about your behavior, your appearance that's going to start getting attention. Don't she look so confident and regal? Look at her. I know that's right, girl. And if you're a woman, you're going to have a lot of men trying to get your attention. Okay. Now, if it's something that is creative that you are doing, and this is something that you are doing from scratch, you about to get some type of attention with something you're creating. And you could bake cakes, you could cook food from scratch. Yeah. So we got Police. I don't know. Somebody may be following you. Look, I don't know. This is giving me protection. Protect your energy, okay? Because you may be getting a lot of attention. And protect your energy from, why would that is so crazy. Why would I want to assailants? What? Anyway, maybe it's because of the police card. But anyway, when interacting with those paid to serve and protect communities, be wary of the bias they may have. So, I don't know what type of attention you're getting. Don't know, but be mindful of the police, please. I didn't even see this. I've done seen this car quite a few times. I just now recognize that the police officer is right there in front of this house. I don't know. You might just be getting a lot. You might just have a lot of police traffic in your neighborhood, possibly. Visionary. Take the time to consider and strategize for the future. Have confidence in your aspirations and ideas. Protect your ideas, your visions, things you want to do. Don't tell everybody your next move. Cards on the table. Maintain honesty and openness with others to foster truth and understanding in your relationships. Yeah, just like I said, protect your peace. You know, you may be getting some type of attention, celebration. There's a need to protect yourself. You are protected in the spirit realm anyway, but just make sure you protect your peace by just being vigilant about the people that you allow to have access to you. Because some of these people will not be honest. They won't be open. Yeah. You may be an honest and open person. Some things you just can't, hey, you're going to have to protect yourself because you can't show your cards. You know, keep your cards close to you, okay? Because the boogeyman, okay? Adults with bad intentions can exploit young people who are not yet mature enough to recognize the danger. Look for red flags. I just feel like just be mindful of people who have bad intentions. Because somebody could see you as innocent. Somebody can see you as naive. So people like that like to prey on people. So be mindful of that. You may be a very honest person, like I said, very truthful person, a very understanding person. And people try to exploit that. Don't let nobody take advantage of your kindness. So, yeah. You'll see the red flags. Okay. Let me see if I can get one more card. I said only a few. Where we at? We at 8 minutes. Okay, Spirit. One more card for the collective. Honors. Your achievements have played a significant role in your success. So, look, you play your cards right, you're going to have some success that is going to be celebrated. You're going to be getting attention. But like I said, be mindful because you're going to have people that is going to say they're around to protect you. They're going to try to act like they're honest and upstanding. But they, like I said, I feel like they might see you as, you know, I don't want to say gullible, but just innocent and maybe a little naive. I don't know. But be mindful. Talk less. Be more action-based than talking. Do more action than talking, okay? Talk less. It's important to maintain consistency in your actions. Spirit wants you to be consistent, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, whatever visions you have. You are a visionary type of person. Spirit wants you to be consistent and take action on what it is that you want to do, because the energy is that you will shine, you will have success, you're going to get attention, you're going to be celebrated. You just got to play your cards right and make sure you be consistent at whatever you're doing. Okay. All right, so let's see what the tarot gotta say. We're at 10 minutes. Okay, Spirit. Messages. Alright, so celebration. What's celebration? 10 of Pentacles. This is with your money, your finances, your home, your family. Like I said, I think some of y'all may be, having a get together with family. Friends. I don't know, some of y'all could be getting married, or there's marriage in your future, one or the other. This could be your spirit guide telling you, there's marriage and financial stability in your future, legacy in your future, financial security in your future. Alright, so what is shine? Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. What is the energy? Oh my goodness. I'm liking. Something that is part of your destiny. Good karma. You about to be winning about here. Like, you about to have expansion. You have the opportunity to have this, in your life. Okay? What's police? What's police? Okay. Well, these aren't ever in reverse, but it was in reverse. Police. Remember I said that be mindful about the people that wants access to you. They don't want long term. You may want long term, long lasting, equal give and take in relationships, but these people see you getting attention and being celebrated or whatever the case may be, and they don't want that. They're not going to give you equal give and take. So, like I said, be mindful of that. What's cards on the table? We got Temperance and the Page of Wands. This is a message. I feel like don't be impulsive. Something needs to be, you need to have patience with something. There's something you alchemizing. So there's a need to be patient and do something with moderation. Cards on the table. Maintain honesty and openness with others to foster truth and understanding in your relationships. So if this has anything to do with relationships or whoever, it doesn't have to be romantic, it can be platonic. There is a need to be patient within your relationships, because like I said, people don't be having good intentions. Some people, they say they're going to be coming in and think they're going to be truthful and honest, but it be otherwise. But there is a need to just be patient. People will show you their hand. Okay, so there's a need to be patient and moderation. Because you got people that probably want to be controlling with the King of Wands, be possessive over you. Like you could really attract these type of individuals. Non-committal individuals. How you non-committal but you want to possess people and control people is crazy. You got to be one fucking crazy ass person. Yo, I think that shit is so disgusting. But anyway, if this is not how you are now, this is how you will be. This is what you need to be doing. Okay, what's honors? Once you do that, you're going to be happy at the outcome. I know that. What's honors? We got the 4 cups that came out. Your achievements is going to have people jealous. Maybe comparing themselves to you. That's not a good thing. But some people may feel like they missed out. They feel like they missed out on an opportunity. They didn't get what they want. They unhappy. Yeah, because you healed, you transforming. I feel like you being more patient and not impulsive. You want equal give and take. You want marriage. You want stability. You want a secure, stable foundation. And you're going to get that because you require that. 3 of Wands. Expansion, confidence. Listen. Some of y'all could be moving, relocating. But there's success. Like, success is all over here. Once you, like, get into this mindset, get into this energy, go through this healing, you're going to start getting a lot of attention, being celebrated. And if you get these type of energies already, just think about what type of energies you're going to bring in when you in this shining, honorable, celebrated energy. And you're going to get both kinds of crazy. I mean, goodness, not crazy. You're going to get crazy, obsessive, controlling individual, and you got people that going to have good intentions. Because, you know, when you in this energy, you like a moth to a flame. You're going to be attracting all kind of individuals. There may be a waiting period. You may be waiting for something to happen, and you could be like bored. But there's a waiting period. Understand that sometimes it's funny because I was listening to this TikTok with Kai Cenat. Is that his name? Kai Cenat and Kurt Franklin, and he was saying how, you know, sometimes God delays things to protect us, and that's true. And also, sometimes God is preparing us for certain situations. That's why it's a delay. Maybe you are being prepared. You know, you're going through this this stage of preparation. But you could be bored right now with, hell, yeah, some of y'all could be going to school and be bored, you know, but it's going to be successful in the end. But, but understand that there is a waiting period, and you may be a little bored, and there's no need to be bored. You know, things will work out for your highest good in the end, and stop comparing yourself to other people or whatever they got going on. You on a different you on a different level, and not to say that you are on a better level than anybody else. I'm just saying we all on different paths, and your path is exclusive to you. And there is a need not to be, you know, just wait. I guess wait your turn. That's what I want to say. Your time is coming. Okay? Your time is coming. Your time is coming. All right, so let's do a spiritual AF. Well, no, I haven't did this deck in a while. I don't know how to pronunciate this dang on card. Maruka, whatever. I haven't used. Look, I split the deck at. Excuse me. You have special gifts. Never surrender to normal. Okay, you have special gifts, and you ain't normal. Didn't I just say something about your path is different than other people's path? I meant that, like, your path is uniquely yours. So don't compare yourself to somebody else's journey. Your journey is uniquely yours. Okay, so what's the message to the collective? Okay. Don't look. Look what this say. I'm gonna sit it right there. I don't know if the light glare. It might be backwards. You know how to. Don't compare your life to others. Your journey is your own. Look, you cannot make that shit up. Look. I'm telling you. Don't compare God. Look, let me tell you. That shit just blows my mind. When that happens, it blows my mind. Okay, anyway. What's the message, Spirit? Give me 2 cards for the collective, please. That's too many cards, Spirit. 2 cards for the collective. Alright. Uproot your life and leave all that is familiar to you. Didn't I say that somebody is relocating? Somebody is about to uproot their life. And everything familiar to you, to them, or whatever. Alright, let me get one more card. So there's some type of relocation, maybe for a relationship. I don't know. Alright. Don't forget to fulfill your needs while helping others. Alright, and the bottom of it, despite the frustrations, you're on your despite the frustration, you're on your way to making all your dreams come true. I said you might be bored right now, unhappy, comparing yourself to the imaginary fantasy conflict that you got with whatever you got going on in your head. It's out of frustration and boredom. And Spirit says you're on your way to making all your dreams come true. You just need to stay the course. Alright? I don't know. Some of y'all is about to be moving. And uprooting your life. Maybe for love. Don't forget to fulfill your needs while helping others. Pour into yourself as well. Like, you can give to others, people that's in need, but make sure your cup is full before you pour into other people. You got to make sure your cup is overflowing. Have enough life force, love, energy for yourself before you can pour into anybody else. But some of y'all is about to have some life-changing situations, something that is destined, some events that's destined to happen. And but that is the message. Should I? Let me do a spiritual AF deck, and then we're gonna be done. It says you can't save your face and your ass at the same time. Is there a secret you're keeping? Is ego keeping you from being honest about who you really are? Go ahead, admit where you fucked up. Seriously, we're all fuck ups in some way. Welcome to being a human. You do you, baby. So I don't know. Somebody's keeping a secret. You could be keeping a secret. I don't know. Somebody needs to be honest, and their ego is keeping them from being honest. I don't know. Somebody want to say they fucked up, possibly, and that ego is just holding them back from saying, I fucked up. But we all, fall short. Nobody's perfect. It's okay to start the fuck over if you have to. Didn't I say somebody's uprooting their life? I don't know. It's okay to start over. Did you fuck up? Start over. Did things fall apart? Start over. Every day isn't a new beginning. Every moment is. Deep as fuck, right? I know. Quit holding on to old mistakes and shit. Just start the fuck over. So I don't know. Somebody could be holding on to some old, and this could be just spirit saying that you are holding on to things that are old news. This could be you or somebody else. This is the spirit message. I really feel like this is like, yeah. Like somebody is holding a secret about something they did, and they are holding on to it so bad, and they feel like they fucked up in the situation, and it's okay. Somebody could want to tell you, can we start over? But I feel like somebody's ego is getting in the way of them coming towards you, or you coming towards them to say, you know what, I fucked up. Can we start over again? Can we give this another try? I don't know. That's for somebody. Look. And this is the last one. Pretending to be a savage won't heal that hole in your heart, baby. You know who the real OGs are? The ones who ain't got shit to hide from anyone, especially themselves. Real OGs claim their humanity. They hold those wounds up to the light like Mufasa holding Simba. Can you hear the inspirational music starting? Yeah, that's the starting of the hero's journey. All right, so somebody is going through, somebody could be going through a transformation right now, healing journey, the hero's journey. And somebody could be, needing to go through this healing journey to start over. They need to look at themselves. Somebody could be going also through the dark night of the soul. This could be you. But somebody could want to come in and, stop being egotistical. Living in that ego. And stop pretending. Somebody could say something they an OG. Who says that? I'm an OG. So somebody could be old school. I don't know. But yeah. Somebody need to get out that ego and stop trying to be, cool guy or cool girl or a savage or, I don't know, hard. We all fuck up. We all make mistakes. That's part of being a human. The only point is when you make mistakes, you learn from them. You learn a lesson and you keep it moving. And you apply it, so on and so forth. Every lesson you learn, you apply it to your next situation because you're not going to repeat it. You're going to learn from it. And then, each one teach one. That wisdom is meant to be given to other people along the way. That's how I feel. But that is the message. I don't know who that was for, but it was for somebody. And it says, guess who ain't gotta explain shit to nobody? You. So, I don't know. I feel like I don't think you or anybody need to explain themselves to anybody, but I feel like somebody is pretending to be a certain way that they not. I don't know, somebody trying to save face in a situation to save their ass. I don't know. I done got hot up in this mug. Whew, Jesus. The air is on. Why am I hot? Anyway, collective, this is your message. We're 30 minutes in. 33. All right, so I do have an additional channel. It's called Beautiful Phoenix Spiritual Coach. That channel is in transition to becoming a podcast / vlog. Just showing my journey and the things I learned when it comes to my own healing journey, spiritual journey, and self-love journey. And you will see, you know, the different things that I do along the way as well, different travels. But there are readings over there that I'm not going to delete because they're timeless and they may be for somebody. So if you want to look at those readings, they are on that channel. Beautiful Phoenix Spiritual Coach. All right. So collective, this was your message. I hope that resonated in some kind of way, shape, or form for you. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, beautiful people. Bye.